I'm running a respite journey at the moment for a wonderful young fella that I've known for many, many years and supported as a youth worker. And one single night here has altered him radically. One night. This is a young fella who's been through hell and back. Yet we've got this incredible ally, especially within a Tasmanian context, an ally at our fingertips, the natural world. And we don't really harness it. I want to talk about the power of nature as a therapeutic intervention in the lives of people with significant trauma. Myself and Sam Eiszele have been on this coastline now, in a place that when I was working in youth work, I brought him when he was maybe 14 years old. Myself and another youth worker brought Sam and another young fella to this exact location as a kid, as a therapeutic intervention, with the goal of supporting him and Nick Scott to co-regulate their nervous systems and reflect on their life. And now, here, 10 years later, I'm sitting in the same piece of land and I've stepped in working in my capacity as an NDIS support worker to take Sam on a therapeutic journey that inserts nature at the coalface of the therapy. So we started off and we headed up the coast and we came up to this spot, which I won't name, but is a really special spot for us. And right from the beginning started to unfold that as soon as we stepped away, Sam started to get perspective. I mean, by day 2, Sam was already so profoundly impacted by the experience and just desperate to go back and apologise for things that he'd done, and he'd already reflected so deeply. And I brought him out on day 2 to the coastline, in fact, where he's sitting now on day 4, and he went out and he sat by himself. And I just gave him half an hour to be by himself and be with his thoughts.
I usually always feel lost and confused. For once in my life, I felt like I was at peace in myself. I felt happy in myself. I felt calm. And then when I sat there and I started looking around, I started to notice little things just about how beautiful the world is. So I don't take notice of things at all. But when you actually sit there and you look, it was right in front of me. You don't even have to look, you don't even have to try, it's just there. And I've never noticed that before, but I did today. It wasn't really bad thoughts or bad emotions, it was nothing like that come across me. It was just, I feel good in myself. And I never had that before. That feeling of just feeling happy with myself. And when I was sitting there, I was also thinking, I'm trying to force someone to love me. You can't force someone to love you. It just happens. I want someone to just love me for me. And I only just realised that when I was sitting out there alone, that I've been trying to force someone to love me when it's not the case.
The next day we went and got some fishing rods and went on a mission, and we looked at really the value of going on a mission as men. Yesterday we walked up the coastline and went on a mission up to a point up down to the north, down to the south, and it was symbolically it was a mission of like, let's set our focus on a goal and undertake that mission. It's me and Sammy boy. Say hello, Sammy boy.
What's going on, boy?
What's going on, boy? So we're going fishing. We're in a spot that me and Sam and Nick Nick Scott and Scotty Burns, legend, came.
Oh, Scotty.
That was Scotty 10 years ago. And I've been coming here for 25 years, since I was a kid, like 18 I first came here on the east coast of Tassie. And we're on this adventure. I've been coming here and I've always looked up the coast and thought I'd love to walk up to that point. So I said to Sam the other day, why don't we go for a wicked day adventure? We'll take the packs, take the fishing rods. We're going to see if we can get all the way up to that point and catch ourselves some fish and cook it straight on the fire. But I wanted to check in with you, bro. What's going on? How are you feeling about the day? How are you feeling? It's day 3. Where are you at?
I think pretty chill, pretty calm.
Yeah.
Pretty happy when I first come here. I was like all over the show. I was nervous, stressed. I just wanted to go home. Now it's like, yeah, it's good, man. It's good. I'm not stressing. Everything's chill. You miss me, the kids and your partner. They miss me.
Yeah.
It's good, man. It's good.
Yeah, 100%. And one of the things that we're doing today is I'm going to pass Sam a talking stick to, because we've all got to carry our pack in life, right? One of the things is, with all of us, that sometimes the pack gets too heavy. And when the pack gets too heavy, we need a hand. And that's life, and that's how it is for everybody. So we're going to have a chat, and basically, Sam, you've been unloading your pack, man, and I've got the greatest respect for the way that you've been doing it.
Yeah.
So I really feel like, buddy, that you're a natural leader, and I feel like your story is incredibly inspiring, and I've got a great respect and honest respect for you, man, in the way that you've unpacked your life and you've led with vulnerability. One of the things we're going to do tonight is we're going to make a fire, give Sam a chance to for me to listen to anything else that you need to get off your chest, and then we're going to give Sam a chance to form his vision. And this same question, this is not pin the tail on the donkey, the same question applies to you. What's your vision? Because when we forge a vision, that's the thing that can create enough energetic momentum and inspiration to carry us through our own grief and our own trauma in life, and we've all got it. No one escapes life without suffering. It's just the way that it is. So we're going to do that, and along the way we're going to fish and have a wicked adventure and see what we can find. Let's keep on cruising, bro. I'm looking forward to getting up there, fish on, and when we catch a fish, you'll be the first to see. Yo, boys.
There's life all around us, wherever you go. I didn't notice that before. I do now. Feels good.
What does this feel like to be having a wicked adventure going fishing? Like, what does it feel like emotionally? What do you think is important to men?
Helps us to be able to recognise certain things. Helps them to be able to open up. Helps us to be able to discover things that they didn't know was there.
Yeah.
And that's what I've done.
Yeah.
I just got a piece of shit, man, and I didn't realise it was right in front of me staring me in the eyes.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Yeah, man, it's the same thing for me. Like, when I come out into this beautiful, wide open space, like I feel like the excitement, almost like being a child, you know? Yeah, like, and men have evolved to go out and hunt. It's one of the reasons that I think men love to go fishing, is because like that hunter.
That thrill of catching something.
Yeah, and bringing it back and feeding the family. It's powerful, man. There, see him? Fuck yeah, Dolphins. Fuck yeah. Hey. That's a wrasse. Yeah, bring it over. Fish on. He's fishing over at this spot. He's pulled in a wrasse. He thought he was snagged, but he's pulled in a wrasse. Edgy. So he's hung the wrasse Yeah, and so the whole fishing rod's gone down the canyon into this. So I've got my fishing rod, dangle it down into this, and it's pumping swell coming through. Yeah. And so we pulled the rod back up with the fish still on. That's a moment. It's a fishing moment.
Yeah, man, when you ignite a nice warm fire, you can then relax by it. And then your kids can relax by it, your whole community.
The value of that day yesterday was the value of a man being on a mission, and that the goal might be a long way in the distance, but the way to actually achieve that goal is one little step at a time.
What about your kids, man? What do you think about your kids while you're out here?
I want to give them a better life. I don't want them to be scared of me. I want them to just love me and be happy and grow up and be happy and just have a healthy young life, man, you know. Something that I haven't been given them. But it's only just now that I realise this stuff. And I hate it because I should have realised it a long time ago. I think the gift of nature is just to live. Just live your life. I never really thought about it before, like living is a fucking gift, man. Be able to do things that like people like Nick and other people couldn't do. I want to be able to live my life to my fullest, man. I want to give myself a good, happy life so that my kids and Harmony can have a good, happy life. I already do feel a little bit better. And I've only been out here, a day and a bit with you. I was starting to realise so much stuff I couldn't see before, like that was right in front of me. It was staring me right in the eyes. And all it took was for me to go sit there for a bit and think. I said to Darvis, sharks lay eggs, don't they? And he's like, yeah, because I remember watching a documentary of it. And I remember they are that black little shell, kind of shaped weird thing. And yeah, long story short, we're talking about it, and then a minute later, bang, we spotted one. It was kind of like someone, or nature or life or something, was trying to tell me something. This symbolises happiness for me. I reckon that this is something that brings happiness to me. Something that I thought about and I spoke about and then I found it. So it means something to me. And it is beautiful. Something that I'm going to keep. Kind of like when you get married, you keep a ring. Well, I'll keep this.
And now it's the final day, and Sam has reflected so deeply and with so much heart and so much sincerity. Opening up, at the end of yesterday, I held a fire ceremony for Sam where he could express his heart and unburden himself of any things in the past that felt like they were weighing him down, a space that he's never had before. The ability to sit by a fire, and he made his own fire, and I sat and I was witness to his fire ceremony where he let go of past experiences and he began to build himself a beautiful vision for his life. And I'm playing the role of archetypal guide, and this is the role of the guide, the life mentor. We can't carry another person's pack. We may be able to for short bursts, but our role is to hold someone else's hand that's struggling as we cross tumultuous rivers in life and give them the confidence that we can do it. We've been here for 4 days. It's now the final day. And right at this moment, Sam's shot off up the coast and he's gone to his little spot, his little sit spot that he's gone to a few times over the course of this journey to reflect. And he's got notepad and pen, and he's going to share a bunch of that stuff at the end of this piece. And now at the end of this journey, I'm looking back And I'm inviting you as the listener to consider that a 4-day intervention into one person's life can have the most remarkable impact.
I'm asking for forgiveness, going back to the age of 19, when I was careless and a selfish human being, where I had no care or remorse about anything. When I stole a car, I was 19. I remember driving around in a stolen car where I crashed into multiple cars. There was one in particular that I crashed into. There was a woman who had her children in the car. I could see the fear of a mother that was scared for her children. Made me want to scream and shout out, what the fuck am I doing with my life? How could I terrify a child after being that scared and terrified child myself? I just wanted to apologise from the bottom of my heart and soul. And I'm not just apologising, but I want to show you that I care and that it's affected me for lots of years. I need you to know that I'm so sorry and I care. I feel sad, I feel scared, and I feel pain. Because I just can't imagine what those kids think. And this one was for Harmony and for my kids. I'm asking for forgiveness for all the times that I yell and scream. I ask for forgiveness for the time I took my anger out on you, Harmony, and our wonderful gift, which is our beautiful 2 babies, which I love and care for more than I show. I've been hating myself for a while and I didn't know why. And now I can finally see what that was. It was me not being the best partner or father. I was being the parent that my parents was. And that's destroying me inside. And I didn't even know it. I want to love and protect you, Harmony. I want to be the dad who cares and loves our family we created together. And I haven't been that. And I'm sorry, you mean the world to me. You gave me purpose, something to live for. And for that, I will always love you and care for you. Till the day that I die, I love you and I'm here. I'm here. Because I do, man. Just give me everything. Just give me a purpose, man. Just give me something that I want to live for, something that I want to fight for. I feel pain and I feel shamed and I feel like shit for the shit that I've done. A lot of people don't care, man, and they never care, but I have that there, man. You know what I mean? It was just, yeah. I didn't give a fuck about nothing because I was just so hurt from everything I went through as a kid, and I wasn't realising that me being hurt was hurting other people. And I needed to let that go to be able to see how I affected people. My vision is a life that is full of love and happiness and light and determination to succeed as a good dad and partner. What I see for my health is a big, strong, healthy father who feels good in myself and can be proud that I have achieved something that other people can look at and say, hey, look at that guy, what a healthy man. My vision for a job is to be able to support my loved ones in a way that makes me feel good in myself and in the people around me. That's my goal. If I can't look after myself, I can't look after others. If I can't have my cup full, then I can't give. And I realise that now. So it was good being able to write. And as I was writing, it's like something that I like to do, man. I didn't realise that I liked to write. But after sitting there writing, it's like, this is good. I like writing. The gifts I'm walking away with is to be able to give, to love, and to be that partner that Harmony wants, and to be that father that my kids want. That's something that has affected me from day dot. And to be able to walk away from here and knowing that I can give rather than take is fucking makes me feel good, man. There's so much shit staring me in the face, man, that I just didn't see. I've been with Harmony for 5 years, man, and for the whole time in the whole 5 years, I've never give. I've just taken and taken and taken. I've never asked how she felt or what she wanted. And coming out here, man, made me wake up to myself, made me open my eyes, made me see that I've just been a selfish fucking cunt. And all I've done is take. It's a mission for me to be able to give everything back that I've taken. And that's what I want to do, man. I just want to give to that woman. I just want to love that woman. I just want to be that father that runs around the backyard with the kids, man, and plays and is happy, rather than worry about myself and be like, I want to do this. Fuck, man, I want to be a father. I want to be a partner. I want to fucking give instead of taking. And that, to me, man, it's something strong. That's a strong emotion for me. I will succeed. And I know it because it's something that is strong for me, because I went through a lot of shit as a kid, man. And just having that little bit of emotion makes me think that, fuck, like, I can do this. I don't just need this, I want this, and I will get this. And I didn't see none of that before, man. I seen none of that. I was thought I was gonna come out here, man, and I was gonna shut down. And I felt like shutting down and just crawling up into a ball and just running away from my problems. I felt like, you know, getting up during the night, man, getting my bag and going. And that's all that's truth, but I had to face my problems, man, and now I face them, I can see them. And it's a big thing for me to be able to do that, because most of my life I've never tried. And most of it was a big bit of support, man. And like, if I didn't have you, man, I wouldn't have woke up to that. I wouldn't have seen that. Just having someone that actually cares and has helped me, man. You've helped me, and I appreciate that, Darvis, because I wouldn't have seen it without you.